Alright, hello there, good evening. I was tasked with a brief. I was briefed with a task. So, oh, not again, don't you fucking dare. Although maybe this is my fault too. Okay, so I just... this was Whispers in the Library, and this was actually one of my most recent purchases. And it's in a few million pieces on the floor. So I was recently tasked with a brief of give me the most sexy, sultry vanilla perfumes that you, me, know of. Was essentially the brief. My friend kind of like, when we were catching up for lunch one day, we exchanged she exchanged with me one of her body mists from Lush called the Comforter, which is so yummy. It's like super juicy, like even more juicy than orange juice, which is like impossible. So I said, oh my god, you gifted me this, okay bitch, I'm gonna like whip out my whole collection and see what I can do for you. When she hit me with the vanilla sexy perfumes, so I'm essentially going to go through with you guys what I went through with her. So I laid out all these and I'm like, I'm gifting you some of these and some of these I just want you to smell. So let's start off with Cloud by Ariana Grande. So this is not the most vanilla of vanilla perfumes, but I thought this was like, this is quite a well-known, can't really go wrong, super popular fragrance. Now this doesn't have vanilla, but it has vanilla orchid in the notes. I gave her a little mini that I had from a Chemist Warehouse 5-piece set. And yeah, I love this to bits. Even she knew about the Baccarat Rouge dupe, it's that popular. So if you don't have this already, I do recommend it. But also, like, if you don't have it already, you probably have a reason why you don't have it. You know what I mean? Anyway. Okay, the next one. Yeah, this is the next one I showed her. My newest baby, my full bottle baby, Montal. Sorry, Anton's Cafe by Montal. And I was like, okay, this is in my top 3 fragrances of all time, and if you hate this, I'll be very sad because I'll wear it. And she was like, this is unisex, it's like almost masculine, super coffee, and I'm like, yes, you got it. It's like a rosy vanilla coffee. It's beautiful. It's the best thing on this earth. Next, the rest of these were little travel sprays, testers, that I got either from Scent God or from feelingsexy.com.au. So I'll try to remember the rough order that I went in. I next went into Dolce Gabbana, The Only One. Now, I don't really know what this smells like at all, to be honest with you. And she said it was like super sweet. I don't really get vanilla in this, but I know there is vanilla. And I had 2, so I offered her another, but I don't think she took it. But I love... Well, now that I'm smelling it, I'm like, now I can actually smell it. But before I couldn't. So that's Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. A bit generic, but very sweet, like a crowd pleaser kind of vibe. Next I showed her Montguerlain by Guerlain. And it's so good. It actually smells quite different here than on skin, but this is a lavender vanilla perfume. I think it's just like super sweet, almost a little bit too sweet for me, but it is a really good perfume. If you like sweet perfumes, this will be an easy blind buy. But yeah, it's a floral but very sweet is the main group genre of this perfume, if you will. And I do really like it. I do, but I could only really wear this in cooler weather. Yes. Next, I believe I showed her Coco Vanille by Mancera. And my preface was, I really like this one. I told her, like, this is like, oh my god, it's so good. This is what I expected. Pardon me. I haven't even... Bless me. This is what I wanted Alien Goddess by Mugler to be. So I actually purchased the Alien Goddess one because my was having a 20% off fragrances sale, like all fragrances. So I saw that I actually saw that Anton's Cafe was sold out online, and I was like, oh my god, well, I was so disappointed because I saw it was in stock, and then I had work, so I didn't purchase anything at the time, and then a couple hours later it was gone. I was so upset, so I'm like, I just basically quickly bought something, so I had a fragrance that was 20% off because it was an objectively very good deal. So I got Alien Goddess, and I ordered that for online to be shipped to me. And then I actually managed to get in store Maya on that day and smelled Alien Goddess, and I just like kept sniffing on me like throughout my like going around Maya, seeing what was with the sales and everything. I kept sniffing and sniffing, and I was just like, I just can't vibe with this. This is like not even too sandy, but it's too light, and it's only really for summer, and it's like not Mugler at all, not alien at all. It doesn't smell bad, it just doesn't smell great. But this is like, oh, this is Alien Goddess on roids. Like, it's so good. Coconut Vanilla, obviously, from Mancera. Coco Vanilla by Mancera, if I haven't said that already. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. It's just bloody gorgeous, love. It's, yeah, super beachy, but you feel super cozy, and you know you smell good. Oh my god, you know you smell good. So she really liked that one too, which I very much appreciate. I showed her C, probably. C by Armani. This was the first fragrance that I thought of when proposed with this brief. Vanilla sexy perfumes. I'm like, okay, I know that C is super sexy, and I know that C has vanilla. So I had one of these of C. She said, like, can I have it? And I'm like, yeah, you can. Because she was in love with it. She's like smelled it before. C is like crazy creamy, crazy sweet, super like syrupy, but it's so well done. Like, very much a winter perfume, like, or colder weather, but it's, yeah, it's gorgeous and very vanilla heavy. Next, I believe I showed her Olympia. Yeah, so this one is a salty vanilla. So Olympia by Paco Rabanne. It's a salty vanilla, and I'm literally spraying it on the box that you're under. It's so good. It's got some weird, yeah, it's straight. Oh, pardon you. Sorry. I'm just gonna do it on the Floral Street box from the last video. It's so good. I don't even know what other notes are in this, but it's vanilla heavy. Like, you get that instantly. And oh, it's gorgeous. I've worn this before, and I loved how I smelled. And it's, you know, fairly long lasting for what is on the fresher side of fragrance. Next was an interesting one, and she also, yeah, she loved Olympia. She actually wanted to take it, and I'm like, I actually want that. You can have C and Cloud. And I offered her in Ton's Cafe because I had this one, but I've already bought the full bottle, so I was like, you can have this, but she didn't like it towards the end. I believe this was the final one. No, this is the second last one. So, don't you break on me. Hypnotic Poison by Christian Duel. Now, I haven't worn this on myself. You know, it smells like Play-Doh. Yeah. People describe it as vanilla almond berry. I don't think berry's in it, but like a vanilla almond creamy hypnotic poison. Hypnotic, yeah. I haven't worn this one yet on my body. I'm actually curious, but it does absolutely give me the vibe of Play-Doh. She hated this one. She was like, it smells dirty, like, not a fan. And I think, well, see, on my skin, it doesn't even have that, like, slight sharpness to it. It just goes straight to, like, cream. Where did I spray that? Here. So this confuses me. Like, it's strong but not strong at the same time. I do like the initial spray. I think I do. And then I just kind of don't smell it, and it's more of a skin scent. I don't know if that's a universal thing. I don't think it is. But yeah, I guess I won't make my mind up on that one, but just know that it's, yeah, controversial and people don't like it. Okay, then finally, I said, okay, so I got, you know, however many of these vanilla-based perfumes, sexy vanilla perfumes, however many of those I showed you. I also have one that falls outside the brief, which is Into the Night by Miss Bath & Body Works. And I said, you know, if you like vanilla, if you like sexy scents, you might like this. And she really liked this. So the notes of this one are raspberry noir, velvety rose petals, and creamy patchouli. I get raspberry, and I actually don't get rose in the opening, but I get creamy raspberry, and then it dries down to like a super musky, just like more unisex really fragrance with a bit of sweetness in it. So like a more masculine unisex scent with the touch of raspberry that is in here. And I told her, yep, I'm obsessed with this one. I hope you are too. Like, even though it doesn't have vanilla, it does give the vibe of a sexy vanilla without being vanilla. So if you don't like vanilla, but you want the vibe of being sexy without the vanilla, Into the Night is not a bad shot. Speaking of, I got a candle of it the other day. Yeah, I'll show you. Ta-da! My baby. Into the Night. And, you know, I haven't burned this one yet. But it smells like pretty good. This one gives me more of a like raspberry undertone for sure. This one, dark berries, sorry, those are different notes. The candles are dark berries, midnight jasmine, and rich amber. True, because there isn't jasmine in here. I don't know of. That's sus. I prefer this anyway. Yeah, I prefer that. But maybe if you don't love patchouli, maybe you'll like this, but I haven't burned this. I can't tell you if it's a strong patchouli note or not. Anyway, let me know what... I can do a part 2 of this, by the way. Like, I do have a few more vanilla perfume suggestions. Let me know what your favorite sexy vanilla perfumes are. Please leave them down, and yeah, hope you're vibing.